In a world teeming with debates over equality and sameness, it's perhaps revolutionary to suggest that men and women are different, not just in the obvious biological ways, but in their intrinsic strengths and approaches to life's challenges. What if, instead of striving for identical capabilities, we focus on how these differences can actually complement each other? This essay delves deep into the symbiotic potential of men's and women's unique strengths, exploring how they can together forge a more efficient understanding and powerful society. In the orchestra of human interaction, men and women do not just play different instruments, they often play entirely different music. By tuning into each other's distinct melodies, they can create a symphony richer than either could alone. This essay explores the complementary strengths of men and women, arguing that these differences, when harmonized, can elevate both personal and communal success.
Biologically, men and women's bodies are designed differently, influencing not just physical attributes, but also cognitive and emotional processes. For instance, men typically have higher testosterone levels, which is linked to behaviors such as aggression and competitiveness. Women, on the other hand, have higher oxytocin levels, which promote bonding and nurturing behaviors. Psychologically, these hormonal differences manifest in varied outlooks and reactions to the same stimuli. Understanding these foundational differences is crucial for appreciating the subsequent discussions on how these variations can be complementary.
Studies suggest that women generally display higher emotional intelligence. They are better at reading emotional cues and responding empathetically. This strength plays a crucial role in fostering communication and resolving conflicts in both personal and professional settings. Conversely, men often excel in logical reasoning and strategic planning, skills that are invaluable in problem-solving and decision-making scenarios. When these two approaches are combined, they allow for well-rounded and comprehensive strategies, balancing human empathy with logical rigor.
Communication styles. Men are typically more likely to communicate in a direct and task-oriented manner, which can be highly effective in situations where clear, concise information is needed. Women, however, often employ a more empathetic and inclusive style, which can be particularly beneficial in team settings and negotiations. These differing styles can complement each other by ensuring that communication is both efficient and considerate, covering a broader range of interpersonal dynamics and enhancing teamwork.
Leadership approaches. In leadership, men often adopt a more autocratic style, which can be effective in situations requiring quick, decisive action. Women tend to employ a more democratic style, excelling in situations that require consensus and team cooperation. When organizations harness both leadership styles, they benefit from the ability to adapt to a variety of situations, balancing quick decision-making with thorough team involvement.
Diversity in thought and approach is a proven catalyst for innovation. Men and women often approach problems differently due to their divergent experiences and perspectives. For instance, men might focus on the structural aspects of a problem, while women might approach it from a more holistic angle. This complementarity can lead to more creative and effective solutions, as demonstrated by numerous mixed-gender teams who have achieved significant breakthroughs in various fields.
In both parenting and management, the interplay of nurturing and assertiveness can lead to better developmental outcomes and more effective leadership. Women's nurturing approach can foster a supportive environment, while men's assertiveness ensures that boundaries are maintained and goals are aggressively pursued. Examining successful family and business environments reveals that this balance often leads to more adaptive and resilient offspring and teams.
Gender-diverse teams have been shown to perform better across various metrics. They combine the strengths of both genders, leading to increased creativity, better decision-making, and improved problem-solving capabilities. This is supported by numerous studies indicating that companies with gender-diverse boards and management teams often outperform their more homogeneous counterparts.
Men and women often have different teaching and learning styles. Men might focus more on abstract concepts and systems, while women might excel in relational teaching and learning. In educational settings, embracing these complementary styles can cater to a wider range of learning preferences, enhancing educational outcomes for all students.
In personal relationships, understanding and leveraging gender-specific strengths can lead to more satisfying and resilient partnerships. For instance, men's typically solution-focused approach combined with women's empathetic perspective can enhance problem-solving and emotional connectivity, strengthening the bond. Practical advice for couples includes actively recognizing and valuing each other's differing approaches to various situations.
On a societal level, embracing gender complementarity could lead to more balanced economic development, improved health outcomes, and a more cohesive social fabric. It encourages a culture of respect and appreciation for differing perspectives, leading to a more inclusive and harmonious society. Future prospects include policies and educational programs that actively promote an understanding of gender-specific strengths and how they can be synergistically harnessed. This essay has traversed the complex landscape of gender differences, highlighting how these can be sources of strength rather than division. By embracing and integrating the unique capabilities of both men and women, we can enhance not only personal relationships and workplace efficiency, but also contribute to a more balanced and progressive society. Let us move forward, not by competing, but by complementing, turning our collective diversity into our greatest strength.